Cyber, and welcome back to another Pixelmon video. We are back on the Pixelmon SMP with Expel and a couple of his friends. But as you guys can see, the place behind me is looking pretty fresh. But there's a little bit of a change of scenery. If you guys remember, in episode number 1, this is not where my house was. But basically, we changed up the seed of our world because we realized that the entire thing was basically just a dark oak forest. Is that what it's called? I don't know. It was, you know, that really scrubby forest that's really thick and gross. No one likes it. So what we did was we copy and pasted my house into this seed. Hopefully it's a little bit better. So far we have a taiga and a deep ocean. And we also increased the legendary rate. So there should be a little bit more legendary spawning, but that doesn't really matter right now because I still have 0 Pokeballs, which kind of does suck. But it looks like Expel actually did put a little bit of an apricorn farm right next to my house, which, I mean, isn't really the best place ever. He says Expel's apricorn farm. Please be nice to it. I mean, I'm definitely going to steal some of these. I don't really know why he decided to put it next to my house, because I'm going to build like a wall all the way around here and have probably this back garden be my my apricorn farm. So there's that. Was it? Oh, this is actually we found a shiny Slowbro. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, we still have 0 Pokeballs, like I said. So that kind of sucks. But one day, guys, we will find ourselves, or we will get ourselves some Pokeballs. In every single episode so far, we found a legendary. In episode 1, we found the Whismer. In episode 2, we found the Rattata. And now we found the Slowbro. So eventually, when we do get Pokeballs, I'm going to be able to actually catch some of these dudes. Hopefully, my luck stays the same throughout the series, and I can find a shiny every single day. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, though. That would be pretty ridiculous. But since I already have like a good base in my house done, I don't really feel like working on it anymore. So what I'm going to do in today's episode is just level up my dudes as much as possible. And since I'm on the beach, there's going to be a lot of water type Pokemon. So I'm going to basically power level Servine to at least that's the plan. I'm going to try to power level Servine to a super high level. And then he'll be able to level everyone else up because he'll be a really high level himself. So I don't know if he'll win this battle. He does not, but that is okay because we do have a couple others. I did level up RAYQUAZA a little bit up off camera. I cannot talk right now. So that's why he's level 19. But yeah, so there's that. But yeah, Servine should honestly be able to wreck a lot of the things here. I do want to double check and make sure that he is a special attacker, because it seems like Leaf Tornado isn't doing like that much more than okay, yeah, he is a special attacker, okay, but his special attack still isn't that good. It does kind of suck that his speed is lowered by his nature, though. That just is really unfortunate. But I guess, you know, it is what it is. You can't always get what you want. All right, let's destroy the Shelter real quick. He's just bugging me. He's just bugging me. Once Servine gets to a pretty decent level, he'll be able to one-bang everything around here, though, which is good. Unfortunately, we still don't have an XP share. That is something that I really want to get off the bat. If you guys remember my solo series that I did a little bit ago, one of the first things that I did was go and grab myself 2 XP shares. And but to do that, I have to go mining and then go into the Nether to get some glowstone, because that's definitely the fastest way to do that. But a lot of people don't really like watching me mine because this is a Pixelmon series. But that might be something that I have to do in like next episode or something along those lines. And also I have to go mining to get an anvil and a hammer and stuff. I do have a little bit of iron, so I think I might be able to make a hammer and an anvil, but overall, I don't think... Hold on, my mom's calling me. Okay, so I completely forget what I was talking about because my mom called me and then I answered, and now we're here. So I don't know what the last thing I said was. But yeah, we are leveling up your boy Servine. Oh, I think it was probably something with mining and getting an XP share. So yeah, that's definitely something that I want to do. That's definitely going to put me ahead of everyone else on this server. Looks like, yeah, Toothless and Amaze are both on. I'm not in a call with them, obviously, but that is because I wanted to do this episode solo as well, because I wanted to explain the whole new seed situation and like why my house is here now. To be honest, I mean, I don't want to say I'm upset, but I am a little bit butthurt because I like where I put my house last season, I put it there with a vision. Okay, I had a vision for success, but now that it's there, like, where do I expand to? You know, like last time I had all the land around me and I was kind of like on my own island, but now it's just like, I mean, it still looks cool, but like, where do I go now? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, whatever. I didn't put it there, Expel put it there. So if you also hate the position, I don't hate the positioning of it, but if you're, you know, not the biggest fan, just go tell him that this is his fault. It's his fault, and now my house sucks. It sucks. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I can work with it, so we're chilling. Azumarill, get out of my face. Okay, get out of my face. One more leaf tornado! Yes! Oh my gosh, somehow, some way, we managed to win that battle. I have no clue how. That is pretty ridiculous. But I'm actually happy that we just got Mega Drained because we're not going to have to P-heal all the time now, which is good. I don't know if Serperior learns Giga Drain by himself. Well, I say by himself, I mean like, you know, naturally. But that's one of my favorite grass type moves. I always love moves that give you health back. Like that is freaking amazing because it's like using a potion and doing damage at the same time. I don't know, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. But yeah, okay, so Servant's all the way up to level 25. If we could get him evolved in today's episode, that would honestly be really, really clutch. That would be really clutch. Another thing that I probably should do is go and expand the apricorn farm just for the future because we need it to grow exponentially here, guys. We need our Pokeballs. We need all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Okay, so even though I'm hurt, I'm not going to use a Poke Heal because I can just go ba-boom, back to full health. Let's get it. We eating out here. We are freaking eating so much. Let's go. But yeah, let me go back to my house and replant some of these apricorns. Unfortunately, he didn't give me any red ones. I mean, any... Oh, no, there are some yellow ones. Okay, cool. I was about to complain that he didn't give me any yellow ones, but nah, we cool. We cool. All right, so we're going to expand. Oh, someone just subscribed. Boom, even though this isn't a live stream, I still have that up. So if anyone subscribes while I am recording, ooh, they actually, another person subscribed. How about that? I probably should turn that off for live streams, huh? Probably. 1, 2, 3. That's 12. Wait. So there's like a limit. Is there a limit? I don't really know how this works, honestly. For some reason, it doesn't let me plant it here, but I can plant it there. I don't know. But 3 people just subscribed at the same time. So welcome. Okay, a lot of people are subbing now. This is really awkward. Usually people only do that for live streams because, you know, the name pops up and you're live and it's all good vibes. But for whatever reason, a bunch of people are subscribing like this second. Welcome, everyone. I will probably turn that off for the next recording. And look! A shiny Wingull! A shiny freaking Wingull! What is going on? Why are we finding so many shinies? And why are so many people subscribing right now? I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, here we go. Come on. Leaf Tornado, bada bing, bada boom. Level 26. Level freaking 26. We are out here messing everyone up. Messing everyone up. Okay, yeah, we're going to run from that. We do not want to mess with that, but we can just Poke Heal real quick. One thing that Mega Drain cannot do is revive you from the dead. Unlike Poke Heal. So Poke Heal trumps everything. It honestly does. Okay, so it is turning nighttime. I don't know like what that's gonna change spawning wise, but since we are on a beach, I feel like all my houses are always on a beach. I mean, not in my server world. So I guess I'm not entirely. I'm not right entirely when I say that, but usually I try to make my house around a beach. I don't know. I don't really know why. Maybe it's like my subconscious kicking in, and I'm like, dang, I really like the beach, and so that's what's going on. Like, it's not me making the decision; it's my subconscious. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm being possessed by my subconscious, and it's actually making all of my decisions. That's probably not what's happening. I probably just like the beach in general, and then that's why that's happening. So yeah, I don't think I'm crazy. I might be crazy, I don't know. But here we have a village. Is there going to be a gym? Will there be a gym in here? Please be a gym. You know how sick that would be, a gym right next to my house? But we do have a Pokemart. That's actually really clutch. Okay, slash set home mark. I'm just gonna call it mark. So there we go. So now if I do slash home mark, boom. So now I have a waypoint set here, and oh, I never set a waypoint for home. That is probably something I should go do right now so that I don't lose myself. I mean, I could always come back to mark, and then, yeah, you know what? I'll do that off camera because I want to keep exploring a little bit. Since this is a new seed, I have absolutely no clue where anything is ever. So I don't know why I said ever, but you know, I don't know where anything is. So we're gonna do a little bit of exploring right now as we take out slowpokes. Slowpokes are actually like super good XP because they get 300, 100, bang banged, real easy, real quick, and then they give some pretty good XP as well. So it's like a double whammy. It is a double whammy. Also, I have a map up in the top left. I'm sure you guys have noticed that already. And all those yellow dots are basically where Pokemon are. So I don't know if Expel actually increased the total amount of Pokemon that will spawn. But right now, it looks like there's like a ridiculous amount of Pokemon that are around me. So I'm not sure if that's just me tripping out, or, you know, or if that's like a normal thing that's going to happen from now on. But let's see if we can just fight something in there. Is that going to land on it? No? Okay. Okay. That is okay. Alright, let's try to fight some more water Pokemon as we go out exploring. Seems like this taiga biome is quite big. Is most definitely quite big. But actually, the two other guys in the server, or at least I know Toothless, is like super ahead. Because I don't think that he has a YouTube channel, so he just kind of plays on it whenever he wants, really. And so, basically, he can catch and do whatever he wants. And, like, he doesn't have to record it. Like, for me, if I ever go and do anything, I will most likely record it, unless I'm mining or building, because whenever I do that, you guys seem to always tell me, don't mine on camera, don't build on camera. To be honest, though, I really enjoyed building on camera last time. I thought that build came out really cool, and I was surprised that more people weren't like, dang, that's a freaking fresh house, you know? I'm not throwing any shade, I'm not, you know, but at the same time, you know, I thought it was a pretty dope house, and I was a little bit surprised at the lack of, you know, hypeness around my house. So, I'm not saying you gotta say it's a cool house now, but, you know, I worked hard on that bad boy. And since I built it on camera, I was, you know, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have any expectations from now on. But whatever. I was pretty hyped about the house. It's not done yet. I still have like a somewhat blueprint of what I want to do with it. So that should hopefully turn out pretty dope when it is done. But we'll see. That's a project for the long term. And let me know if you want me to build on camera or off camera. Totally up to you guys. But the thing is, if I do build off camera, I feel like a lot of people are going to think I'm cheating. Because I can go into game mode and spawn things in. But that's not how I roll. Okay, I know last episode... Okay, so I went into my text thing to do a toggle downfall or something. And it was saying that I went into game mode. But that... Okay, hear me out here, guys. I didn't go into game mode to spawn my stuff. Like, you can see, like... all my tools are like broken and like withering away because of that. Like I'm grinding up, you know. I'm hibernating. I'm getting ready for the winter out here. But I went into game mode because there were legendaries spawning, like in the ocean. Like there was a Latias, a Lugia, and a Suicune that all spawned, and so I would go into game mode. Okay, time out. My dogs are going nuts. Jojo! Okay, I think that they are done. All right. So yeah, I was going into game mode to literally give myself Pokemon to kill them because I didn't want them to be like the first thing that happens in my video, because I feel like that would definitely seem like some sort of, you know, sketchy thing. Like, oh, there's just a random Lugia in my background as I start this video. You know what I mean? So I would give myself a Mewtwo. I would take out that Pokemon, and then I would get rid of the Mewtwo. And then another legendary would spawn. So I would give myself a Mewtwo. Boom, 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 boom. So there's that. Oh, wait, I just realized you don't even have to go into game mode to do that, though. Well, if that happens again, you will never see me in game mode. Because you don't have to go into game mode for that. I just realized that now. Okay, well, now it seems even more schemy. Well, whatever. I hope you guys believe me. If you don't, it's whatever. Hits whatever, though. But we're actually doing pretty good with levels for Servine. He's up to level 30. He evolved at some whack level, though. I think he evolved at 17 or 18, so I don't know what that means for his evolution here. Like, for him to evolve into Serperior. Also, guys, I need nicknames. I feel like I always ask for nicknames, but then I never actually end up nicknaming my guys. So, that's probably something I should do. You know what I'm going to do? Who? I'm actually going to name this dude Dark Dragon. No, Dark Dragoon. No! No, it's one freaking letter short. I mean, I can't just make it Dark Dragon, but I really wanted to make it Dark Dragoon. Alright, whatever. Dark Dragon it is. That's a shame. They should definitely make you allow... Wait. They should... Whatever. They should make it longer. They should make the nicknames longer. I don't know why that was so difficult for my brain to process. I think I may have lost a couple brain cells just then. But it's okay. Everyone has those little brain farts that they go through. Especially during the school year. Those are usually when they come through the most. But luckily it's summer. It's freaking summer and we're balling out here. Okay, so this really isn't the best time for me to be out. Well, I guess this isn't like the best biome in general for my Snivy. Oh, you know what I could do? I could level up Monferno. Why would I not do that? I'm just being silly by not doing that. So let's go for a Flame Wheel. And yeah, we should be able to take out this Ariados fairly easily. What I really want to do though is like power level my my RAYQUAZA, because obviously he's like the bull. He's the daddy. He's the Dark Dragoon of this entire series. So I want him to get to like level like 90, like something ridiculous, so that, you know, he's just the papa. He's the big daddy of the party. But right now, he's not like super effective against anything, and I believe that he learns moves every 10 levels, I want to say. And he did learn Ancient Power, so he has that going for him, which is good. So he can probably take out some flying type Pokemon. But yeah, are these guys flying? No, I think that they're just bug psychic. I think that they're bug psychic, so I don't think Ancient Power would be too good against him. I mean, he still might be able to take him out, but not as quickly as him. Whoa, whoa, okay. All right, Dark Dragoon. Oh, it is super. Okay, so I guess that they are flying. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I'm a confused man. I have a confused soul, and I also go through brain farts. So it all comes back around. It all really does. Okay. So it is becoming daytime, which is good. No more Dustoxes will spawn though, which is bad because they're super easy to take out. But yeah, let's see if we can find some more water dudes for your boy Servine. I really want to get him like super leveled up, because the best way to like level up low leveled Pokemon is to power level them with a higher level Pokemon. So I guess I'm trying to make Servine our sugar daddy right now, so that everyone else can, you know, just kind of take a little piece off of him and level up that way. But the best way to do that also is to get an XP share, like period. So I don't know if that's something that I really want to do. That's gonna require a diamond pickaxe to go into the nether to get, you know, obsidian. And I know that I did that in my solo world, and it worked really well, honestly. Like, I got there pretty quickly. It only took me like 20 minutes to get all the supplies, but I did get really, really lucky. I definitely got really lucky in order to do that. So I'm not expecting at all to be able to do that again. Is Sudowoodo grass, or is he I feel like he's ground. So this probably isn't. Yeah, he actually is ground. Okay, let's do a little bit of Servine action. Okay, this didn't go to plan. Really didn't. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give me a TM, TM, TM. Yes! Yes! We got a TM. And I know that doesn't seem like, you know, the greatest thing in the world, but it's actually pretty clutch. Because if you guys have ever watched... Ooh, let's go freaking do it right now. If you guys have ever watched my, like, solo worlds, what I would do every time I get a TM is go to the Pokemart and just sell it. Unless it's, like, a really good one. Roost is a pretty good move. I'm not going to lie. Roost is a good move. But it's definitely worth investing in some Great Balls for this. I mean, I could buy some Ultra Balls, but I would rather have 10 Great Balls. For some reason, whenever I get to 10, whatever. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it was being like that, but we're good now. We're good now. We just bought 10 freaking Great Balls and 2 Pokeballs. So now if we see any shiny Pokemon, they will feel my wrath. Although they won't. They won't feel as much wrath because I want to get them into the red. I don't want to, like, unleash all of my powers, you know? I just want to unleash like 90% of my powers. You know, does that make sense? I don't know. It should. And then, yeah, because then once they get into the red, then I'll just smack a dab, and then boom, I'll catch them real quick. Okay, let's get a Mega Drain in so that we're nice and healed. And then a tackle. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you do it. Get out of here, Slowpoke. Get out of my face, Slowpoke. Honestly, Slowpoke's a pretty cool Pokemon, and I definitely wouldn't mind catching him and evolving into a Slowbro. Or I would just catch a Slowbro. I don't know why I wouldn't just do that. But, I mean, they're not the best Pokemon in the world, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty freaking cool. And, guys, I was thinking about this the other day, and... like, okay, so obviously the other day was like Monday, right? And I was thinking Monday. I don't know why I was thinking about Monday, but if you look at the word Monday, M-O-N-D-A-Y, and then you look at Pokemon, there goes my dogs again. I don't know if you can hear them. But basically, guys, Monday is Monday, like Pokemon Day. Boom! I think I might have just invented something, because I never heard that before. If that is a thing, then I probably sound like an idiot. But if it's not a thing, then I definitely might have just invented something. And so, I was thinking maybe every Monday, I could do some sort of special video, or do something pretty cool. So if you guys have any ideas for what I could do for Monday, let me know. That could be, I don't know, a pretty interesting idea. Definitely interesting. But this should get us a nice level right here. There we go, level 31. I don't actually want the fish. I didn't mean to click that. But yeah, so Servine, I think he started this episode around level 20, I want to say. And now he's level 31. He's level 31 now, guys. So this is definitely good progress. And right here is all weird and sandy because the way that my house got pasted. So I'll probably just delete all that off camera. Because you know that is how we do off camera grind. That's just how we do. Okay. All right. Level 13 Meryl. I mean, we might as well take you out on it. Like, I know you're a little cute and you're a little bubble ball. You're full of joy and love and passion. But I gotta get my XP, so I don't really care. I don't really care. Whatever I gotta do, I'll do in order to get this XP. And also, guys, off camera, there's been a lot of like legendaries that spawn, and then for some reason, whenever I record, no legend spawned. Don't know why. It's just like it's tripping. It's not tripping me out, but you know, it's not triggering me either. I wouldn't say, but it's just like a thing. It's not triggering me yet, but it definitely might in the future. That's why I'm just pointing that out now. So like, if I get triggered, ooh, how did that not hit? What? But I do have those lightning boots on, or lightning stone. I don't even know what they're called, to be honest. I just call them lightning boots because they make me really fast and I can swim fast and whatnot. So I call them lightning boots, okay? But I will check after this so that... Ooh, leaf blade, that's a sick move! Although he is a special attacker, so... Is it worth it? Do I learn it? I guess I learn it. I mean, it does 90 damage, that's pretty sick. Let's learn it. Let's freaking learn it. There we go. Alrighty. Let's check. Thunderstone boots. I mean, lightning boots does sound cooler than Thunderstone boots. So I might just continue to call them. Oh, that was a freaking Kobe and a half. How did that not land? Corfish? Not even. There's no point to even fight you. You're a little pleb. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do a leaf blade. See how good that does. Still does one bang, so that's good. That is definitely a good thing. But later on, his moveset is definitely going to need to be special. Because he is definitely a special attacker. One thing about Serperior, though, is I never thought that he was a good Pokemon. Like, I would never, ever pick him because I just thought he was like a little scrub. But turns out, I did some research, and some people think that he's like one of the best starters because he has really good special attack. And he's like super speedy. So it is like a really big, it's just a shame, honestly, that my dude has nature of lowered speed, because now he can't live up to his full potential. He just can't do it. It's like someone tied weights to his ankles, basically. That's what he has to live with. Imagine if you had like 10-pound weights strapped to your ankles. You can't move. You can't do anything. And that's what's going on with my Servine. And he has to deal with it for the rest of his life. And there's nothing, I can't change it. I can't help him. Even if I send him to the doctor, even if I bring him to the best surgeon in the world, they can't change it. He's just slow for life. he is just slow for life. Or maybe he's just overweight. Maybe he needs to go on a diet. I don't know. But if that's the case, I'll definitely have to like give him a nice little pep talk and let him know that he needs to cut some weight. But once we do evolve him, I will probably be ending the episode there. I don't know how long this episode is going to end up being because of that. But we'll see. Hopefully I can find another shiny or something cool happens. No way. No way. That's a shiny Krabby. What are the chances of that? What did I just say? What did I just say? I literally just said, hopefully a shiny spawns. That's nutty. That is ridiculous. That is insane. I don't know what's going on. Now I'm getting tripped out. Now I'm definitely getting tripped out. Don't want to kill this dude, so I'm not going to use another scratch. We're going to go for some great balls. I definitely want to get him into the red. So this isn't really like the best. Oh, dab. Oh, dab. Let's go. Yo. 2 shinies. 2. Expel. Amazed. Toothless. Get at me. That's what I have to say to that. Get at me. Let's go, dude. I am leading the charge with shinies with a freaking number of 3. And I believe that the shiny rate is 1 out of every 500, which is obviously a lot less than the normal. But it's still, like, super rare to actually find one. Like, to actually find one is like, brr. You know? It's like, brr. Alright, come on, Cedar. Just fight me, bro. Square up. Let me catch them hands real quick. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Boom! Not anymore, because Mega Drain's a beast. Although, I'm still pretty low here. I'm getting wrecked by this thing. Okay, I'm just gonna do /home mart. There we go. When in doubt, /home mart it out. On every, that just reminds me of back in the day when school was a thing. Every time that I would take a test, or a multiple choice test, if I never knew the answer, I would just say to myself, when in doubt, see it out. And I would put the answer C every single time. I can't say that it worked every time, but that's what I did. So, oh my goodness. Those are, ooh, pufferfish. Okay. But I don't know if you guys want to take my school strategies because, I mean, I never got bad grades, but, you know, I just wasn't, you know, a stud athlete. In the math, or in the school system, you know? Oh my goodness, what am I even saying at this point? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. We only need a couple more levels for your boy Servine to evolve. I'm not entirely sure what level it is, but I know he's close. It's in this region, it's in this area, it's in this world, it's in this globe, it's in this universe. Alright, and I'm done making... It's in this region. Did I say region yet? I don't know. Cedra. Boom. Oh! I gotta lead the pass. Lead the pass. Yes! I led the pass right into his arms. Call me Tom Brady. Or, I guess not. That's not really a Kobe anymore, is it? That's more of like a Peyton Manning. Or that's more of like a... I don't know. I don't know. Like, what do you call that kind of throw, you know? Like, a Kobe is like an arc, you know, splash, buckets, Dougie McBuckets. But now, like, if you have to lead the throw, you know, like, what do you call that? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess Tom Brady would be a valid option because he was the MVP. I think he was the MVP. Was he the MVP? I honestly don't remember who the MVP was. But he won the Super Bowl. So he's obviously the GOAT. He won the Super Bowl like 10 times. He won it like 6 times? I don't know. No. Whatever. Tom Brady's the GOAT. Kobe was the GOAT. And all I'm saying now is if you have to lead a Pokeball throw, we're going to call it a Tom Brady. Or just Brady. We'll call it a Brady because you don't say Kobe Bryant. You just say Kobe. Or are we doing first names then? Are we on a first name basis? So like if we lead the pass, do I have to say Tom? You know? Because you usually say Kobe. But now... But now it's Tom. No, that's ridiculous. I would never. Oh my god. I would hurt myself if I did that. I would not let myself ever just go, Tom! That is the dumbest thing. That is the dumbest thing. I can't believe I'm even doing this right now. Okay. I gotta stop. Someone's gotta stop me. Someone has to freaking stop me before this gets out of control. Okay. You know that's gonna be like a thing from now on though. Like every time I have to lead a Pokemon. Tom! 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 Yes! I Tom'd him! I Tom'd him real good. No, that's so ridiculous. I can't do that. I cannot. I can't do that. And I will not do that. I won't do that ever again. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of funny. I don't know. It could be the new thing. It could be the new thing. We could be trendsetters. Tom. Every time you throw your Pokeball out, you have to say Tom. Nah, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Let me get a Poke Heal real quick so that he gets his Mega Drain back up. Not because I actually wanted to heal him. I just wanted to give his PP back up, you know, so that now he can heal himself like a big boy. Like the big boy that he is. Okay, let me kill some more Seadras, and then this dude should evolve. He's just taking forever. Come on, my brother. I don't know if Leaf Blade is the move, honestly. I really don't know. Really don't know. Hoppip? Hoppip? Oh, wait, no. What am I calling it? It's Corsola. I was never a Gen 2 guy, honestly. I played it like twice, and I think I beat it once. There we go. He's evolving. But Gen 2 was never really my thing. I love Totodile, though. He's my boy. So I'm not 100% with the whole Gen 2 situation. And especially that Pokemon. That Pokemon's a dork, honestly. It really is. Like, who likes that Pokemon? It's a pink pufferfish under the water. Like, brr. Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? But then again, nowadays there are Pokemon that are literal swords and literal sandcastles and ice cream. So, I guess I will take a pink puffer ball that lives under the ocean over that. So yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go home, set a waypoint at home, and wrap up the video there. So there we go. We now have a Serperior level 36. We have a Dark Dragoon, only level 20, but that's better than, I guess, better than where he was last episode. So that's good. But now I don't know if I want to go and get it. I mean, I know that I do want to go and get an XP share for next episode, but I don't know if I should do that on camera or off camera. You know what I mean? Also, let me know what you think about the house. So the plan is I'm going to put like another level up more, like, so it's going to be up more. And there's going to be a little balcony here. That's what these two pillars are for. So it's going to make sense in the future. I know that these two pillars kind of look ridiculous right now, but it should it should make sense in the future. And this block and this block are going to be elevator blocks, so then I can just go straight up to the second floor there. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you all did enjoy. Leave a like rating if you did. Check out Expel's channel and everyone else's channel in the description. I don't actually know if Amazed has a YouTube channel. I don't think that Toothless does. But if he does, I'll leave a link in the description. Go check him out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.